Princess Diana was found to have been deceived into agreeing to speak with BBC journalist Martin Bashir in Lord Dyson's report on how the corporation secured the interview with the royal in 1995. Prince William and Prince Harry both suggested the programme further eroded their parents' relationship, leading to their divorce, which left the late Princess of Wales without a security detail. But Diana's biographer Andrew Morton dismissed the suggestion, as he insisted the royal would likely have given an interview on her experience in the royal family whether the BBC had pursued her or not. Speaking to Sky News, Mr. Morton said, "I disagree with William and Harry on this. And I do find it ironic it's a bunch of old Etonians, including Earl Spencer, who think there's a line between the interview and Diana's death." Diana wanted to speak her truth and she'd been stifled for a long time. Yes, she was being terrified into doing the interview by Bashir, but, no, what she had to say was very much reflective of what she truly felt. 3 people in the marriage, queen of people's hearts. She would have probably said these kinds of things to somebody else. In his response to the report, the Duke of Cambridge said, "It is my view that the deceitful way the interview was obtained substantially influenced what my mother said. The interview was a major contribution to making my parents' relationship worse and has since hurt countless others. It brings indescribable sadness to know that the BBC's failures contributed significantly to her fear, paranoia and isolation that I remember from those final years with her." He added, "But what saddens me most is that if the BBC had properly investigated the complaints and concerns first raised in 1995, my mother would have known that she had been deceived. She was failed not just by a rogue reporter, but by leaders at the BBC who looked the other way rather than asking the tough questions." In a separate statement, the Duke of Sussex said, "Our mother was an incredible woman who dedicated her life to service. She was resilient, brave, and unquestionably honest. The ripple effect of a culture of exploitation and unethical practices ultimately took her life." He added, "Our mother lost her life because of this, and nothing has changed. By protecting her legacy, we protect everyone, and uphold the dignity with which she lived her life. Let's remember who she was and what she stood for." Speaking to the Sunday Times, Martin Bashir maintained Princess Diana was never unhappy about the content of the interview and said they continued to be friends after the broadcast, with the princess even visiting his wife Deborah at St George Hospital in Tooting, South London, on the day Deborah gave birth to the couple's 3rd child, Eliza. He told the newspaper, "I never wanted to harm Diana in any way and I don't believe we did. Everything we did in terms of the interview was as she wanted. From when she wanted to alert the palace, to when it was broadcast, to its contents. My family and I loved her." He said he is deeply sorry to the Dukes of Cambridge and Sussex, but disputes William's charge that he fueled her isolation and paranoia. He said, "Even in the early 1990s, there were stories and secretly recorded phone calls. I wasn't the source of any of that.